for guess.
Pants.
That's right.
Hats.
That's the crazy thing
They have
about the
hats?
shirts. They're not even shirts. They're pants.
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon. Orange
I'm
Julius.
I'm so self-conscious about this now. I
it's
don't
our
know
new-
the last time I was so self-conscious about anything.
It's our new podcast. Tony Sindelar mispronounces things
That's
at the
fine.
mall.
This week
Yes.
Tony,
on the
I am going to tweet the link, okay?
Okay.
I am going to do it.
I just
Erica,
wanna say-
Tony, don't do it.
All
I'll
right,
retweet it, but I'll
got-
quote tweet it.
tweet the link. You said. You
Teenage
said I
suicide.
All I
Don't
heard,
do
all I
it.
heard was tweet the link.
tweet the link. Yeah,
Big.
Okay,
the
well,
link.
Look,
sure.
I
Let's
just
see how
wanna
many
say-
of those.
I
We have-
mispronounce a lot of things. I mumble a
Tweet the links
lot,
on the East Coast.
but this was, I think, a rare case where the word was actually wrong in my head, as opposed to I failed to say the word the way I
Right,
wanted
right.
to
This
say it.
Pronounced
week on-
Sinabon.
this week on the
Sinabon.
rebound, we made fun of Lex for like he slurred when he tried to say the word Synology, the brand, and it just came out as Snology. And we're like, what's that Snology? Is that a?
Technology.
I don't think that's how you say it.
That's the
Like
science
sausages.
of making
Yeah.
dog treats, like sausages.
Sausages. Yeah.
Synopsis.
Mhm.
The key when you don't know how to say something is you say it faster than people. What are they going to do?
That's a
Mm.
good tip.
So I was on a
Yeah.
run and about a mile from the house when I got the helpful reminder from Siri that this was 15
Look at
minutes
this
and not an
guy.
hour and 15 minutes away as
Runs.
previously thought. So,
So
I'm
you
toweling off
literally-
throughout this entire
Welcome.
stream.
What else is new?
Yeah, what else? You're
That's
always
true.
kind of sweaty if we're
Yeah,
doing
but usually it's below frame.
Oh yeah, whatever, Steve. I was on a run. Let me just mop up here.
Yeah, I went for a run in
That's a
July.
thing.
You know?
I totally didn't just eat an entire burrito bowl from Quesada. That's not at all what I was just doing.
On a run though, Erica. Please.
I just
Now-
wanted to
now,
explain why
Tony-
I'm covered in
No
sweat and I look
run.
utterly foul. I just,
No one
Tony,
asked,
fouler than
Steve. We
usual.
all just assumed.
Yeah, I
Is-
just assumed.
Is this different?
Your job is a secret. I assume that you're a lumberjack and you just came back in from the.
And
I don't know.
we're okay.
doing
Well, you're
something.
half right.
Tony,
Um,
now pronounce the place where Erica got her burrito.
Ooh.
I did not hear it.
Was it at the mall?
No,
'Cause-
no
What
excuse.
do you want me to name burrito places?
You won't get it.
Canadian burrito
Canadian
places.
burrito places.
Put
Oh.
burrito in
Is
huge
it-
quotes.
Burrito, eh? Is that
It's
one?
Quesada. How do you say it, Tony?
Tim Horton.
I'm bad at putting together words from letters. Quesada?
Whoa, look at that.
He did it.
Okay.
You disappoint
Is that
me.
any relation to Joe Quesada?
We
It is.
have
It's his
a,
place. He makes
Oh,
them.
okay,
All right.
that makes sense.
here's one that I
Well,
also
then he's
don't
not
know.
very good at
We
making
have a
burritos.
chain.
He
we
does
have
a lot of
chain
comic
that's
stuff,
like
not so much burritos.
Q's,
Qdoba.
88.
We have
Qdoba.
Qdoba.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. My preferred burrito place that I go, at least
I would
was
love
gonna
a
say once a
Qdoba.
week, but not often. Is the
It's
much easier to
Honors,
just say
but-
honest taqueria. So
Yeah. But that's local,
Mhm.
so we know.
yeah.
Yeah,
Qdoba
Quesada
is
is very
the
much like
knockoff
a
Chipotle,
Is Honest Taqueria
which is the
an
knockoff
onomatopoeia?
actual burrito
I'm
place.
not sure.
No.
and Quesada is a couple of
I do
knockoffs
find
all over.
honest taqueria confusing sometimes though because they is
They
honest
lie.
ends.
Yes.
Right? And
Do you get a
normally I
case
would
of honest
pronounce that
taqueria the next day?
I
'Cause
would
it
I would
seems like you
normally
would.
pronounce that like
Any
Anna,
sort of
but
East
it's-
Coast burrito place is bound to give you honest taqueria.
In Western
I don't
Mass,
know
we
what
have
that means.
Buedo Isana is our burrito place, and that is my tour of places I know how to say the name of.
Great.
Cinnabon.
We have mucho
Cinnabon.
burrito.
Cinnabon. I never even asked my question about that because we got so hung up on
Wait, how did he pronounce Cinnabon?
um,
Very carefully.
So very carefully,
Yes.
yeah.
Now I want to know
So-
what the question is, Tony.
no, it's not. It's not worth getting into at this point.
They are on the
I
East
mean,
Coast.
now we've
won't live up
circled
to it.
back.
Couldn't have been that important to begin with. Then
Oh,
We'll wait.
The
Well,
world may never know.
I think we're ready to go.
Ooh.
let's get to dying.
I should probably tweet the link that Jason tweeted.
I already did.
Sure. Do it.
Oh yeah, I could do something.
Do it. They'll never notice.
Can you imagine that same sentence in 1975 and what people would have thought?
I
of it?
was not
Oh,
alive.
yeah. On their way to
Uh-oh.
crazy shirts.
Or 1995.
Yeah.
Or Chess King.
Yeah, your kid would from the back seat say, "I'm going to tweak the link you tweeted," and he would get bitch slapped big time with a backhand from the front seat.
Wow, there was a lot of casual violence in 1975.
Oh, yeah.
The 70s was
Wow, and
a
I-
spicy time.
I suppose that person in the
Wait.
front seat wasn't wearing a seatbelt either, huh?
I
They were probably
assume-
smoking in a restaurant.
Definitely not wearing a seatbelt.
I assume
No?
the person
Yeah.
in the front seat was Popeye Doyle because that's the only person I know from the 70s who drove a car. So
And we all survived.
That
You
if
kids
only
with
there
your
was some
seatbelts
kind
and
of
your airbags.
yeah. If only there was some.
We
kind of
all
bias
survived.
based on
Those of
that.
us who were here to say that we survived.
And
The
you
other
have
ones all
safety
died.
standards.
I wasn't even alive.
And the victors get to
That
write the
was
history
so
books,
hot.
and I say everything was fine.
You didn't? You wrote a history book? They allowed that?
It's more of a pamphlet.
No one says you can't. Dan, you could write a history book.
Fair
He's
point.
like he's wearing glasses now, Dan. He's like
There's a lot
It's
of
like a professor. It's like
Yeah,
It's
a
a
exactly.
history book
He's a
about
professor.
crazy shirts, though. It's really
He's
not
probably
very
got
academically.
Dan. He's got a jacket with tweed patches on underneath that sweaty shirt. So
That's why it's so sweaty.
delving far too deeply into Steve's life.
yeah, I mean it's way too many layers.
Now that you
for
mention
his
it, maybe
house.
the tweed jacket is the reason.
Don't jog in a tweed jacket.
Yeah, I mean it's a great look, Steve, but you're
Very
totally
smart.
punishing
but-
yourself.
I'm just going to towel off a little more here for everyone's
Also,
entertainment.
you've got all those students chasing after you who think that they're on their way to office hours with you.
Yeah. All right.
I did know a. Okay. I was going to say something stupid. I'll say it because it's short. I did know a professor who would do jogging
Cinnabon.
for his office hours with students, which is one of the stupidest ideas I've ever heard about in teaching.
jogging hours.
Because jogging hours, it was not well received.
But a
He was an
physical
exercise
education
I mean,
professor?
unless you're a professor
He
who
was
really doesn't want to.
kinesiology.
Yeah, there you
So-
go.
Okay, all
Makes
right.
sense.
He was
fine.
basically the jockiest of professors.
If you're a
So-
professor who does not want to actually hold office hours, I suggest holding them while jogging because I feel like that probably cuts down on attendance a bit.
Dude,
It turns
for
out
sure.
that
Office hours.
some students do not want to jog. All students do not want to hang out with a professor wearing jogging shorts. So,
That's
yeah.
true.
Two.
Anyway, my story is done.
Either way, Cinnabon.
And now my story is done.
Cinnabon.
Now my tale is through.
Cinnabon.
Thus
Cinnabon.
brings my tale to a conclusion.
I'm a normal person.
Yep, Cinnabon.
Cinnabon.
Do you want to record this garbage, Jason?
Let's do it. Everybody
All
should
right.
already be recording,
I-
quite frankly.
Sadly, I'm
I was
recording.
not, but I felt somebody else really had covered that.
Oh, I
In this
wasn't
part.
recording. That's too bad.
I
Yeah.
got
No one
got this
will know
all
my
bootleg
shame.
gold, people.
You don't need this in high quality.
Oh, Steve's
I'm
gotta check it up. Check out the don't do the thing where you stop recording, Steve. Just start it.
You're never living that
Okay.
down.
I'll just poke the screen here, right?
Ever.
There we go. And then I drag this roll 20 to my recycle bin.
Yep.
That's the appropriate response. for this
Insert the
campaign.
CD-ROM.
Okay.
Guys, I feel
The
good
cup-
about
put
this
it in the
one.
cup
I think we
holder.
have
Yep.
we have good
Cheers.
energy.
We have
We have energy.
energy.
We have
High five.
energy.
Oh, that's
I know,
Cinnabon
this
I
is-
ate earlier.
So I just said jogged.
Cinnabon.
We have
The word
Senseo.
of the day.
I'm glad
is-
Which is
that
even
my
harder to say,
ability to
probably.
talk is so much amusement for people.
I'm actually going to listen to the bootleg of this one so I can hear how Tony.
I don't know if
pronounced-
we have that on the
Cinnabon.
recording. I think I'm
I think the
concerned that
Zoom was.
Oh,
recording.
Jason,
My
The
was-
Zoom,
ability
the
to
Zoom
talk
was
is-
recording the
Zoom
whole
was
thing.
Zoom has
There you
all.
go.
I may
I'm
back
just
it up.
concerned that may have been funnier than anything that I've ever meant to say. So
Cinnabon.
Occupational
Okay,
hazard.
I'm ready. We're all level 9, folks. Level 9.
Yeah,
I
we
can do
remember.
Nine.
weird
You
stuff.
That's what it
be-
says here.
I
Ninth
basically
level.
got
I think
nothing for level
yeah, I got
9.
like more spell. I got
Oh, man.
more spell slots. I think.
I got some
So-
good shit.
Wow.
Really
Whoa,
quick.
whoa!
Cinnabon.
Erica sounds like she scored. I mean, like,
What is going on? It's
guys,
that
I got
burrito.
some. I got.
I
some
got
good-
that level 9. It's a burrito. Yeah, she's high on burritos right now.
Did I have wall of fire before? I forget.
What fire? Wall,
Wall
of
of
fire.
fire.
Okay.
Oh,
No, Gladiator going to
I
level
had
9
wall of
is
fire
like,
already.
I think I got a couple scores better. That's it.
Yeah,
nothing,
me too.
Nothing else good.
more hit points. Lame.
That's true. I needed those.
But the plus the proficiency bonus is
Oh,
not
yeah,
bad.
our proficiency bonuses all went up, which is actually pretty great.
That's
Like
very good.
everything you do is a little better.
Well, let's play.
Every
I have
little-
no
every
idea
little
what
thing
we're
you do
doing
is
next.
magic,
So
or hitting people with a
Neither
large
do
sword
I.
let's find out, Scott. Together.
together.
Yeah.
Well, we're all bunking in a bubble right now, so
Uh-huh.
that's
Whoa.
It's a tiny hut.
It's a tiny house. Welcome back to Total Party Kill. I'm Scott McNulty, your dungeon master and generally happy person. That means that we are here back in Athos with your favorite cast of characters. Athos is what
characters is not the word I would have laughed at there. Favorite would probably have been the one I would have chosen.
Sometimes I think, Scott, maybe you should think about what you're going to say before you say it. And then I
Ah.
don't.
I've never tried.
Why start now?
No good. So let's start by introducing our players by starting with the sweatiest and going to the least sweatiest.
That's me.
Lutz.
Hey, that's me. I'm the
One end of that
sweatiest.
scale is obvious. I want to see how it progresses from there.
Yeah, it's
I am your sweaty player, and I will be playing Kachka as usual, a non-sweaty bug. I'm not even sure that Threekreen can sweat.
Well,
But
we'll find
if
out.
she could, she would. Because
Why not?
Now I will introduce the non-sweaty player. This is-
All
Do we
time.
want? Do we want to explain
Well,
why she's sweaty?
No.
Nope.
No. All right.
Erica Ensign is here. Hello, Erica.
I am playing Zotasha, a tiefling mystic with a background of a spy, which doesn't get used very much anymore, but it was
You're a
really cool for a
spy?
while.
It was integral for a while there.
It was, yeah.
Dan Morin is
Hello.
here. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How do you
Hi.
do, sir?
Hey,
I
Dan.
do very well, thank you. I also play the character of Amlal, who is a Goliath barbarian. I don't know what his background is. It's mysterious. It's mysterious.
Sounds good. Keep people guessing.
Yeah.
Aline Sims is here. She probably knows more about her character than Dan does.
I don't. Depends upon the day. I play Shara, the Air Genasi rogue.
Oh, see, succinct. Jason Snell. Hello.
Hello, Scott. It's great to be here. I am playing Carlos D. Dwarf, who is a gladiator of some renown. He likes to run and hit things. When he was a youth, he used to hang out at the mall, some of the stores at the mall.
It's called mall.
It's the mall.
It's
The mall.
pronounced mall. Mall.
Sand King.
Go to the crazy breastplate.
Crazy Sand. Sandabon.
Yep.
Sandy Julius.
Julius.
I was gonna say
Ugh.
Kite and Julius.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm.
Yeah.
And of course, Sandony 500.
And Icar on a stick,
Let's not forget Forever Sand.
of course. Anyway, that was the mole.
Sand Eagle.
And now that mole is shut down, so Carlos is the only mole you need.
A
That's right.
Thasian eagle is much better.
I used
Oh,
to
you're
love to
right,
go
that
to the
is.
mall and play the harpsichord they'd have out front of the Sandwitzer shop.
And Tony
These
Sindelar
are
is
the
here.
jokes, people.
That's
Hi, Scott.
yeah,
Thank you for
as
having me.
good as it gets.
Mhm.
I play Regnar. He's a human. Nothing else to him.
Yes, no questions, please. Now, the band of rogues that just introduced themselves are huddled in a magical hut at the foot of a ziggurat that has a altar on it that any of them can touch at any time. So feel free to go up there and touch that altar if you like. You are in the Fane of the Eye, which, as we all remember, is the interdenominational cult level of the dungeon basically that you're in. And you had, when last we played, you had a tussle with several minotaurs. You ran away from some. A couple followed you. You cast the hut and you have rested. And really, that's where we leave off.
Is this like a multi-level cult scheme? Is that what this deal is?
And I will say, as you were resting, so you are in this hut that they can't see into, but you can see out of, right? And so you notice as you are resting that the minotaurs kind of approach and just take stations on either side of the.
Can someone
hut.
convince them that this hut has just always been here? Is that a thing
I
they can do?
probably could.
So I would like
Okay.
to point out that we've got 8 hours in this hut. Not all of us need
Yep.
8 hours to rest, and anything that we were wearing that's not, let's see, that's not a spell or magical effect, can leave or enter as desired. So if anybody wants to take some of the time that you could be resting to say, throw
Throw
a
rocks.
javelin, shoot some
Oh, a
arrows at
javelin.
these guys.
Generally
I wondered where you were
taunt.
going because you said stuff you were wearing. I was like, are you expecting people to start throwing their
Underpants outside.
out of this? That seems
Anything
weird.
that you had on your person, which is I'm assuming
in
you're wearing
Athens,
a
they
backpack
call
that
them
contains most of
sand
your
pants.
weapons and things.
very little.
So there's no need to sit here and just
Understand.
wait until this thing dissolves. We can start attacking them at any time.
Carlos is
like that.
snoring
They might back up though.
very loudly.
But yeah.
I'm a human. I need 8 hours.
Well, they can back up, or they can just stand there and and we can go in
so-
and out too.
Yeah.
Every hour or so, somebody could go out and hit them with an axe and come back in.
I am a little concerned
It's that
about.
time again.
Are we not as invisible, or do they smell us, or how do they?
They walk
I mean,
going
there
on
is a
here?
hut here that was not here before. I guess.
Yeah, that might be
I
There-
thought
it.
the hut was invisible.
Dead giveaway.
They saw us
not.
as we were completing the spell. They were
Okay,
searching
yeah.
for us because we escaped their.
So they
clutches.
probably have gotten an 8-hour rest also.
I feel a
Um,
lot better about our
Assuming
chances
that
of
we let
taking
them. I
after
mean,
an
does somebody
8-hour
want to
rest.
attack them? There's no point in sitting there and just letting them wait.
Well, I
Sure.
need my 8 hours. You can do
Yeah, me
whatever you
too.
want.
Carlos needs his beauty sleep.
I think I also need 8 hours.
You do
Yeah,
what
me
you
too.
want.
Well, I don't.
Well, fine. Knock
I'm
yourself
Yeah,
out.
You
then.
should, yeah, throw gift codes at them
You
All right.
every
hear-
20
so the-
minutes.
This episode
they-
is entirely Kochka's peekaboo
Yeah. Oh,
with javelins.
after
Hey,
hours. What's
challenge
Gotcha. Oh.
So we're not going to actually do this if you're just going to throw a javelin at a Minotaur
I feel
every
like they
hour.
just back up.
Every hour on the hour.
Yeah,
to be
also-
clear.
Why
what you
every
do.
hour? That's just hazing at that point.
I'm not going to do it
Yeah.
every hour. I'm just saying if stuff starts coming out at them, they're not going to be like an inch from us when we all wake up.
That is true. So just
I mean,
tell-
couldn't you
I-
just? You could. I just think you could ask first, Steve. You could be like,
Yeah, well-
hey, I'm gonna throw a javelin if you don't give us 20 feet of space.
So I technically don't sleep. So after a little while, I'm going to throw a my little chachka at the closest.
It's-
You got a bunch of
Bunch of
tchotchkes. You're just gonna
Got
throw
plenty of
people?
them.
That's right. It's a little Hummel figurine.
Here's a snow
Okay.
globe. You don't know what a snow globe is. You're on Athens.
It's a
Sand
sand
globe.
Sand globe.
Yeah.
And globe.
Furthermore, what do I need to do in order to prevent them from getting a full 8 hours rest and healing up?
Well,
What's the minimum I
just
could
need
do to
to-
them that would keep them from officially resting?
being attacked will interrupt a rest. It doesn't appear as though they're resting, though. They are just kind of, staring
guard.
into it, talking to one another. They're talking in common, so they're, saying,
Yeah, I don't
let's
like
hear a
that.
little bit.
Well, wait
Let's hear a
here.
little bit of that.
Yeah, let's hear a little
Conversation.
Minotaur gossip.
Little Minotaur water
Yeah,
cooler.
Minotaur
talk.
1,
Sand
Minotaur
cooler.
2.
Sorry, sand cooler.
no.
That's how you do it, Tony. That's how
Yeah.
you do it.
Tony gets suckered
I
into
think
this
that-
all the time.
No. Who wants to be a Minotaur with me?
I'll be a
Like-
Minotaur with you.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Alright,
This is how
hey,
you do it.
Hey, this hut wasn't here before.
No way, it totally wasn't here. We would have seen it.
It's right next to the ziggurat. I would have known. Why? Do you think those guys went in there? You think this is their hut?
It's got to be. No one else would be stupid enough to build a hut right next to the ziggurat. You know what that does to you if you spend too many hours here?
Those guys are not very bright. I bet
And then
it's
Kochka
them.
attacks.
Ah, Bug is in there.
But which one?
A Minotaur in here.
They both look like they're very close. Can I actually just hit them with a melee attack instead of throwing my tchotchkes at them?
I'm so surprised. I'm just going to automatically get hit.
Some interesting role playing choices there. I-
The power has gone to my
No.
head.
you would have to switch places with someone, but sure.
Okay.
I mean, you have to get within 5 feet to do a melee attack. So
A
All right.
Minotaur attack.
Let's
was gonna
assume
say
that I
Minotaur
did.
attack. Sure.
I'm going to attack this guy to the northwest.
Actually, if this wakes me up, I'm going to be so pissed.
You can wake up.
I can't. I need 8 hours
You
uninterrupted.
don't just sleep that whole time.
I do.
Not according to the
Uninterrupted.
rules.
I'd like 9, honestly.
Okay, that's a 10-sided die, so that's not going to be.
Oh,
I don't know what that
That is a 21 versus AC on that guy.
21 versus AC on that guy will hit.
And my gift kit is doubly hidden because first of all it was hidden, and then it was inside a hut, and then it popped out of a hut.
There are lots of layers here.
That's crazy times.
You need a shirt
So
for
give me
that.
some damage.
So that's going to do 10 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
Ow! Ow! Did you see that? Did you see
Whoa,
that?
whoa! That gift card came out of nowhere. It was like there was no warning. What's the deal?
And if he wants to keep standing there, I'm going to continue to hit him.
Whoa, are you just gonna keep standing there and let that happen to you over and over again, my Minotaur friend?
Why are we even here? Let's leave.
I really question our whole role in this narrative.
And the Minotaurs, as they are talking inexplicably in New York accents, back up. And I will say
Scott
poor
appreciates us enough.
New York accents.
Was that what they were? I don't even know.
Mine was some kind of New Jersey
Mine's no
gangster.
New Jersey, more New
Yeah.
Jersey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I stand corrected. Still
Poor,
poor.
poor New Jersey.
Yeah,
accent.
poor stand.
All right. Well, that guy just
So they
said is
move
still
back.
within Chachka range.
That's
Chachka range.
not a word on your character sheet.
Cinnabon range. So I'm gonna throw a Chachka at him because I can.
At the same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Showing himself willing to be hit. So
Okay, that's just gonna sail wide of him because I rolled a 2. So
Hey, did you see that? They threw something at me. What is that about?
The nerve.
all right.
Don't get
and
too
I'm
close
just-
to that thing. Don't
I
get
can't
too
wait
close
to
to
kill
that
these
sarcophagus.
guys.
I'm going to maintain an alert eye towards these guys. If they come back within sight, I'm going to hit them again. So I want them outside of us.
So they are.
What do you think? Should we come back with insight? I don't know. How do I know what I can see? I don't know. I don't know.
They seem confused,
I'm confused.
but they are both kind of hiding behind the steps of the ziggurat, using it as cover. So every once in a while, you will see one look around to make sure that the hut's still there, and then
All right.
get back. You'll
Is
see
it
that.
still there?
Do they get
Oh,
bored
yeah.
of that after a few hours? Seems like they would.
They're doing their jobs.
Normally I'd get bored, but this is the most exciting thing that's happened on guard duty in months. What about you? You bored?
Yeah.
I am.
So as hours pass,
Uneventfully, or as close
I think
to it
we
as
I think we just
possible.
experienced the events.
yes,
Events.
yes, that was.
Did I ever tell you about how I got this job?
Scott, if you want to make some of your players really want to kill some NPCs, just let the other players voice those NPCs for a while. This is a trick I just picked up just now.
It's Erica's DM tips. Right to you.
Hashtag.
Scott, do these guys have names?
I don't know. Do they?
Well, I think clearly it's Cinna and Bon.
Yep.
Hey, Bon.
nailed it.
I was gonna be Cinna.
Hey, Bon.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna come out ever?
I don't know. They're really in there, and it's like we can't do anything to them. I mean, I don't know if we tried that.
Chachka yells,
Vis-a-vis
"We're not
touching
coming out.
the-
You guys might as well go.
Oh, I hate these guys.
You might as
I
well
hate these
leave. We're
guys
not
so
coming out ever.
much.
We're gonna die in here. We live here now."
I mean, if we leave, we're just gonna be back by the elevator. They're gonna come back that way anyway. So it's just delaying the inevitables.
So after a while, the chatty minotaurs stop talking, and they seem to.
Hey, Cinna, I don't know about you, but I think I said everything I need to say, like for today.
I may be napping.
You know, sometimes it's nice to just let the quiet sink in.
And you hear some deep rumbling snoring as the time progresses. And as we approach 7.5 hours, is there anything you would like to do?
Are they both asleep?
You don't know.
I could
Do you
find
think they're
out.
fake snoring?
Well,
don't
I'm
know?
going to
Find
find
out.
out because if these guys are passed out, I'm going to stab them. So Kashka steps on out and peeks around the corner to see if this guy to the northwest is.
And is
Well
Kachka
asleep.
doing this stealthily,
Of
or
course, stealth. Kashka
Stealthy
does
bug.
everything stealthily,
Hmm.
and she rolls a 1 on that stealth.
Well, now I know it's not
Everything.
accurate.
Everything's stealthy.
Alrighty, well, let's see.
Keep in mind, though, a 1 on stealth is still a 7, which is better than a 1. Not much
True.
better than a 1,
true.
but it is better.
No critical fail on a skill check.
Check. That's right.
Also true. So I rolled. So I'll tell you something about minotaurs. They have a +7 to their perception, and I rolled a 20. So
This is great.
I don't remember which is which, but the one up here was the one to the north was asleep, and now shakes itself out of its stupor and stands up and turns around and sees you. And why don't we roll initiative, just because that seems fair?
Aren't the rest of us
Okay.
sleeping?
But all I'm going to do is
Yes.
skitter back into the hut.
He'll
So,
skitter back if you go before I do.
okay, fair point.
Actually, if your murder wakes me up, I will be
I rolled a 19.
conflicted.
Is this the one?
Can
that
we
was
save him? No, we got to wait another half an hour.
Is this the one that was attacked or the one that wasn't attacked?
This was the one that was attacked.
All right. Hey!
I'm fine
right,
with
so-
this. If this guy doesn't get to rest, I feel good about this, even if I take a hit. or
You
two.
said you got a 17. Is that what you said?
19.
A 19. Okay. Well, you easily beat his initiative, so you
right.
can scamper back in.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
he
whoa,
will-
whoa, whoa! And she heads back to the confines of Ligamun's tiny hut.
And you, as you scamper back in, you feel the floor shaking as this large minotaur is charging towards the hut, and it slams against the hut, and hear kind of it sounds like a little bell has been rung because this huge weight slams against it.
I
Amlal
hit him
reaches
with
out
a
and tries to hit the
Githka.
snooze and then turns over again.
I'll happily hit that guy with a Githka again.
Give me
Assuming
a
that his
down,
turn
be
is
trying
over,
to
having
sleep.
rung his bell on the side of the hut. Oh, wow. Good rolls today when I don't really need them. 11. No doubt a miss.
That is, in fact, a miss.
Okay.
And so he will go back to where he was.
Good. I'll swing at him again.
Okay.
That's slightly better. A 17.
17 will hit.
Excellent. Please enjoy 5 more damage.
Ow!
I enjoyed it. And as
I
he's
was leaving.
No,
as
time
he's
him.
walking back, he yells the name of his compatriot, and who wakes up.
Bon, that bug is back.
I was sleeping. Senna, what's going on?
That
Something
bug,
happened
the
with
bug
the
is
hut?
back. It came out and it looked at me and I scared it and it ran back in and then it poked me with a stick or something.
Bro, we were trying to get a long rest. We need our
Kachka
8 hours.
says, ha ha, I crawled into your mouth while you were sleeping.
That's deeply upsetting.
You know bugs would say that if they could.
I don't like these guys.
I don't like these guys either.
I don't either.
Well,
That's just
now we
me.
wait another half an hour of sleeping. It's-
Yeah, it's so another that was the minotaurs peek around every once in a while, and at the 8-hour mark, unless anyone wants to do anything before the 8-hour mark.
I mean, just
the
wake up
8-hour
and,
mark. Yeah, at the 8-hour mark, Amlal
Bring
sits
myself up.
bolt upright in the hut.
Ready?
How crowded
Roll
is this hut?
initiative.
Can we,
Probably yells something random like "Fluffy Bunny."
His famous
Ready
battle cry.
positions?
He wakes up and screams just every morning, precisely after 8 hours.
Oh god.
We're all used to it. It's just like
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
this
everyone's
point,
got
everyone-
the Minotaur not happy about it. Let me tell you.
No, and the minotaurs have well, they don't actually know when to expect this, so they are going to. I guess we should just roll initiative, really,
Yeah.
All right.
because they were going to
do
be
this.
asleep, but they're not asleep anymore. So.
Carlos
My
says,
initiative modifier is still a -1. at,
Should I just
at
keep
level
my 19 from before or
No.
reroll? Okay.
Carlos says, you guys remember Asteron?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh,
He
not
was a
you.
great minotaur.
He was a Minotaur. he
Not
was like
you.
good. He was one of
Yes.
our buddies until he
One of the
like,
best.
Well, he was okay.
I
He's
mean, we
no
asked him to
he's no
continue on.
Kildrak.
We asked him to continue on adventure, but then he
He had
died.
better things to do.
Yeah.
no he got killed by a mushroom. There was an unfortunate mushroom accident
Oh no,
and he died.
that's very sad.
It
A
happens.
mushroom incident. There was nothing accidental about it.
Is everyone's initiative in?
Did he eat like bad omelet or something?
No, but that makes me think of Amlal. So-
Oh, me
Aw.
poor brother.
No, you're Amlal.
yeah, you are.
Me just
Wow.
woke up. Okay.
It's true. It's been quite
Dan,
a
this
night.
is the worst reproduction of M. Night Shyamalan's Split I've ever seen.
Maybe Amla was talking about his soul, which he no longer has.
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Mm.
Can you dream without a soul? Is that
really makes you think.
No.
Maybe his soul is dreaming, and that's the only contact he has.
That's why he wakes up screaming every day.
Ah, that makes sense.
Maybe
I
this
thought it
is
was because he
all-
rolled
But
over
then he
and
get-
saw us.
And then he gets better. It's fine.
All I'm
All
saying
right.
is Asteron was a good Minotaur, and these guys suck.
Yeah.
Fair.
You heard me
Do
on
we have a
board.
plan? Because we are currently the jam and a Minotaur sandwich here.
Oh,
So there is a creepy ziggurat.
Shara,
Which
it's your turn.
All right. Am I aware that there are minotaurs out there? Like, did
Yeah,
did
yeah, yeah.
Ashka Filson? Okay.
I woke you guys up all in plenty of time and gave you the
you
lowdown on the
you
situation.
knew they were there before you fell asleep. So
Okay.
That too.
Okay. Okay.
I brewed up a pot of coffee. Everybody's all
Let's-
kind of a little bit on edge.
Ketchka will tell you they're hiding behind the stairs.
Okay.
You can see some horns.
I'm gonna run
Or maybe it's like
at this one to the south. Gonna hit it with my rapier of wounding. I
I
hope.
love that energy.
Well,
I
he-
just woke up. It's
Char's a
great.
morning person.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right in the morning.
yeah. I'm really role playing a morning person. 22 to hit.
22 to
a
hit.
good That's good role playing of a morning
Yes,
person.
good
Hey.
morning.
Some good rolling.
Minotaurs. That will hit.
All right, that is 9 points of damage. I don't get a sneak attack.
You're all by yourself.
Fortunately. So I guess that's it. Yeah.
Do you want to come back?
Oh, I could disengage. I'm a rogue. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disengage and run back.
Back.
Hit and run.
Literally.
Okay. That's me.
Carlos. You woke up. Some Minotaurs are around. Ziggurat.
Carlos is gonna run and hit things. Like, why do I even need to think about it?
Shocking.
Carlos is gonna run over here. See a Minotaur.
Yeah, you'll notice this Minotaur has a couple of wounds.
Mm-hmm. See Minotaur, hit Minotaur. Let's give this a
That's
shot.
Minotaur B.
Well, that's only a 14.
14 hits.
Oh. Well then,
Minotaurs
That's
gonna
slightly
take-
frightening.
are large.
12 damage.
They're not really wearing armor. Sure.
Um,
Sure is not an appropriate response, but yes, 12 damage. It takes that damage.
then I'm gonna hit with a scimitar. That's 20 to hit.
That also hits.
4 damage. And now I'll do my second attack. 17 to hit.
Yes.
14 damage. And 13 to hit.
13 will miss.
That's it. I'm just going
Ooh.
to stand right here.
All right. Umlal. Zatasha?
I think Zatasha.
Zatasha.
I doubt that, but
Really?
sure.
Maybe we both got 15s.
Well, my dexterity bonus is a -1.
Oh, okay. Well, Amla is being very, very generous this
All
morning.
right.
No, wait.
I saw Carlos run off, and I know that
You
that's
did.
generally not a great thing. So I follow Carlos. Can I see the Minotaur from here, or do I need to get right behind Carlos?
You can see it. It has cover. But
Okay.
you can see it.
I am not a morning person, so I am going to mind thrust at it, and it needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
All right. Well, cover doesn't help with saving throws. So-
DC is 16.
I did not succeed.
Hooray! All right, then I'm going to
Minotaurs.
do some damage because I am
Despite their
cranky.
conversational skills, Minotaurs are not highly intelligent.
That is 16 points of psychic damage.
All right. It doesn't like that.
Good. I don't like being awoken knowing that there are minotaurs near. I was going to say by minotaurs, but they were being quiet at that point.
Very nice.
And
neighbors.
yeah, that's actually I'm gonna then let's see. I didn't move too far. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna just scoot back to here and sort of keep as everyone as much as possible in view. And that's it for me.
All right. Umlal, you got some minotaurs.
Stretches, ducks out of the tiny hut entrance, sees Shara over there, saunters over.
Little pantomime.
Then is
'cause
like-
it's not there anymore.
What's that? Oh, the hut's gone.
Yeah, no. So you just
Pulling a Les
He
Nessman.
mimes it. Sees Shara, saunters over, and then sees the Minotaur and does like a and then goes over, like runs past it, and then circles around and stabs it with his greatsword.
goodness, a lot of fancy footwork.
Yeah, well, you know, these things
Also a
happen.
morning person.
Also a morning person. What do we got here? 17 to hit,
That will hit.
and that is 17 slashing damage.
Goodness.
And then I will do a second attack because that first one went great.
Build on successes. That's what.
Yeah, that's what I say. I say keep rolling with it. That's an 18 to hit.
That's even better than what you did before.
And 15 more damage.
Yay!
Woohoo!
So there we go. That was a total of 32 damage. Pretty good.
Yay!
Yay! I think I'm done. I will hang out there.
All right. I'm not sure what 3DF is, but I enjoy it.
2 fate dice and a 0? I don't. I have a lot of questions.
I don't know what that is either.
Keshka.
All right. Kachka will take a few steps back so she can see the Minotaur to the east.
Mhm. Still has
And she points a finger at the Minotaur there and casts Hex on him. Good news, everybody. I didn't realize this when I took it, but Hex is basically marking people as your quarry for spellcasters. So get
Wow.
ready for me to forget to Hex everybody for the next
News, everybody.
20 games. So if and when I hit that dude with an attack, I will do extra damage, but also I can choose one ability that creature will have disadvantage on ability checks for. I will choose strength.
Okay.
So any future ability checks for that guy will be at a disadvantage. And
All right,
I will
remind
then
me of that.
utilize my action to cast Eldritch Blast. And that is 17 versus AC.
That will hit.
Excellent. So that will do. Oh, where'd that D10 go that I was rolling incorrectly earlier? There it goes. So that'll do 5. Sorry, I'm checking the damage. 5 force damage plus an additional 1 necrotic damage for the hex.
6.
Well done.
I'm a night person. All right. So anything else, Kachka?
Then I will use my elven accuracy to no, I think I'm done.
All right. The Minotaurs bellow in a Minotaurly way and will. There you go.
Did you
In stereo.
moo?
And
Well, that's fun.
will attack. One will attack Carlos, and one will attack Umlal, I believe. And so they have these great axes. So they
Yeah, they're
swing
alright.
their great axes, and 22 against Umlal, and a natural 1 against Carlos. So the Minotaur B
Doesn't seem fair. How about we average those?
completely misses.
So
while
Senna
the
misses,
other
but
one-
Bond hits.
That's
What's the
right.
roll on the first one?
22.
Is that worth trying to disrupt, Carlos? Are we close?
That's me.
That's all.
And,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would say you and Carlos are pretty close. You've been adventuring for a while.
Yeah, what kind of die do you get to roll on that?
I believe it is a bardic inspiration die, which is 1d8.
You'd have to. Nope. No. Wait. My AC is 17, so you got to roll a 6 or better. That's kind of dicey.
Yeah.
Literally.
Unlikely. It's unlikely. You're fresh.
That's fine.
It's
I'm
morning, you're
okay.
good.
I'll be fine.
Just deal with
All
it, dude. Just deal with it.
Yeah, I can't even.
Ow! Me just got up.
You just got up and you just got 17 points of damage as this great axe
Slightly more than I
cleaves
thought.
you in twain. No, it doesn't
It
cleave you in
is
twain.
pretty
but
great, actually.
Yeah, see?
Gotta admit,
Yeah.
I've been convinced.
Yes, and the Minotaur bellows in celebration. Finally, someone has recognized the greatness of its axe.
This is great axe.
Can I understand? Are they speaking common?
They are.
We speak common.
Oh no, my axe is not so great.
It's okay.
How about we sit down and talk through this?
Regdar,
You want
it's
some
your turn.
coffee?
Regdar will pop out of the hut, and
It's
I think,
gone.
How does nothing?
well, Regdar will pop
Mime
out
it.
of the place
Mime
where
it.
the hut was because I was the last to go. Thank you. And I will
I'm
scamper
awesome.
up the steps of the ziggurat because
you
it's
gonna
fun to
touch the
say
altar?
ziggurat. No, that's it's all the way at the top. I'm not running all the way to the top until I've had brunch.
Get your
B,
high ground. The high ground is very important.
I'm going for medium
I
ground.
have the high
you know?
ground, young Padawan.
I am going for medium ground, and I am going to fire a firebolt
How do you get
at
your beef?
Northern Minotaur. Let's see here. I roll a 27, which definitely hits,
Yes.
and that
Barely.
Minotaur will enjoy 14 fire damage.
Doesn't seem to enjoy any of that. But it does take
And
the damage.
it occurs to me those other Minotaurs didn't care about fire damage, but they breathed fire. These are just rank and file Minotaurs.
These look like your standard Minotaurs. No
Bog standard.
extras. No leather interior, although that's to be determined.
We don't know. I mean,
We'll find out.
We're not there
only
yet.
leather
exterior.
only leather
Yeah.
exterior. Yeah. Yep. All
They
right.
do have the optional undercoating. I checked while they were asleep.
They put that on at the factory. They can't. No.
Yeah, that's right. It's not an option for them. Anything else?
Regdar
Regdar?
out.
Okay.
Nope.
Shara, you've got a Minotaur swinging a great axe around.
It's okay. All right.
You're really kind of negging this Minotaur.
Take a step forward. I will stab it with my rapier of wounding. Yeah, 24 to hit.
Certainly.
That is 10 points of damage. And because Almo is right here,
Yes.
I get to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 d6.
5d6.
5d6 for my sneak attack. And that is 16 total. And
Oh,
because I dealt sneak attack damage,
yes.
you kind of see me actually. Can I run up the stairs and pretend I did all that from the top of the stairs?
Sure.
Okay.
They're tall.
Okay. So I look over at the other Minotaur to the north,
Uh-oh.
and you just you hear this. It's like a banshee. It's like a group of banshees just screaming, just like this awful high-pitched keening. And that Minotaur is going to take 3d6 necrotic damage.
36.
Necrotic.
I like your commitment.
Damage.
That is 11 necrotic damage to the Minotaur to the north.
Oh dear. The Minotaur to the north
Fancy.
is hears the keening of these banshees and crumples to the ground dead.
No!
I wasn't sure if that was Carlos at the Minotaur.
Yeah,
but I
me
think it was
too.
the
I was
Minotaur.
like,
Move.
Carlos very sad to see his Minotaur friend die.
He just wanted to, somebody stole my kill.
Oh, you
Very
took out the guy to the northwest? Wow.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Excellent.
What was that?
That
You
was
weren't
quite
even
the turn.
trying on that guy.
Yeah.
That was like side effects.
Yeah,
Super impressed.
it's called Whales from the Grave.
Ooh.
Ooh, was it like
Whales?
whale?
Not
whales?
WAILS.
Oh, okay.
Not WLES.
Not
Yeah.
up the voyage home. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to die, but I'm very relaxed.
And necrotic whales are the scariest kind of whales.
Ooh, spooky whales.
That would be pretty scary.
It would.
Carlos, a spooky whale swallowed that Minotaur.
Wow.
Canon.
That is as extra spooky in Dark Sun, where there are very few whales.
Yeah, like, what is
the
this
hell
thing?
was that? Yeah.
Carlos is just going to run right over here then. He looks down at the dead Minotaur and goes, eh, and then runs back over to the other Minotaur and will just attack him again because running and hitting, that's what he does.
Well, we're sure about the running, but will he hit?
16
out.
versus AC?
Yes, he will.
He will. Well, that'll do 12 damage.
All right, and as your short sword slides into this Minotaur's abdomen, it collapses.
My abdomen!
Oh, these guys were kind of weak. They should
I
have
was
got
gonna
some
say,
sleep
these guys
last
were
night.
chumps.
Well,
Yeah, well, like,
Minotaurs.
do we now need to take a short rest so that you can use a hit die on Lol?
I'm fine. I still have almost 100 hit points. I'm pretty good.
Good.
Carlos high fives Umlal and says, "Good morning."
Good greatest morning, friend.
right, so
I've
the-
rolled very poorly on my hit points, so I have no concept of what other people might have.
I'm a
but I couldn't take
barbarian.
very
My
much
hit
of those.
dies are a D12, so
Wow.
yeah, it's good to be a barbarian.
All right, so you take a moment
right.
to see if there are any other Minotaur around, and there are not.
Well,
Alright,
are we going to head back
guys.
into the breach?
Back into the hut. I mean,
Well, we've
breach.
got- We have 2 different cults that left. 3
2.
cults.
2. Yes, so you
That's
have the
right, we
fire
did the
cult
water.
and the earth cult.
And Earth.
Yeah,
Or-
we've already
mean,
taken some
or-
blows against the fire cult. So
Barely.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. And I have
We
yet
know-
another way I can fly now, so I'm not nearly
Nice.
as nervous about
And
the elevator at this point. So
Sounds great for Zotasha.
yeah,
Oh.
which
Oh yeah, so we have to go down the elevator.
we already know the
Unless there's
magic
another-
words,
Have to.
which
I
are
know, I
just
guess-
please and thank you.
Let's hope there's no one. Let's hope there's no one there. I guess now that the Minotaurs have
Ash
been
and
killed.
Cinder.
Well, there's still
Yeah, like, do they
Ember.
respawn?
Ember,
fire
Scott. Jesus,
Oh,
Scott, does the-
good lord.
you're
there's still
not
at
going
least
down on that
the
elevator.
lizard with the gaze that's in that room up there
I
that can
am
take us
the
out.
elevator.
Oh yeah, what was it? The something onyx or something weird.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah.
It's the guy that's in
telepathic
the
Creepy.
starter adventure for.
Oh.
Can't remember.
what the Gnostic?
Scott, does the character
Nothic.
does the adventure the Nothic, does the
Nothic, that's it.
adventure does the adventure expect us to do the Earth cult first because it's easier and level up before going after the fire cult? Should there have been signposts that
Can I make
like,
a Can I make a
this-
wisdom check? No.
this way for level?
Remember
9,
when we
come
knocked
back
on the
here when you're
Earth
level
cult
10?
door
Aw,
and they were like,
Tony.
"Go away," and we're like, "Okay," and then we
We
left.
did.
You're the guy that bought the Mega Man strategy guide before you bought the game, aren't you?
No, I never had strategy guides. Those were too expensive.
Yeah, I can vouch for it. He had zero strategy.
Okay.
Yeah, I had no strategy. No game, no strategy.
Well,
So-
you don't know where the entrance to the Earth
That's true.
cult.
Yeah,
That's
we know a
true.
few
It
things about the fire
presumably-
cult. We can take precautions.
You could look
Can
for
we,
it.
can we
obviously.
assume that it's down here, given that there were
Well, there's
entrances
a whole-
to water?
There was
All
a whole
three
section
of them were down here. So
Yeah, we
the
had
other
that
three,
section with
so
the
you-
two giants, right? That we ignored.
Mm.
So like we peeked in that door, I think, and then it
That is
seems like stuff goes beyond that, and we didn't really see that. And then there's the part I don't remember up in the northeast.
That's
There was something
Fuel-
else.
So many moons ago, yes, there was a room where two hill giants are playing tic-tac-toe, and you will recall that room featured two hill giants, which is unusual, but also a fissure
board,
in the
also
wall
unusual.
that was kind of had large crystals growing out of it, and they seemed to be pulsing with
It
magical
seems-
energy.
Earth themed.
Yeah,
Hill giants
sure.
are kind of earthy.
yeah,
True.
The salt of the earth.
kind of crunchy.
Yeah, were
Uh,
they smoking gorilla? You can tell me.
I think we should pursue the fire cult because one, we're right there, and two, I think Steve was saying or implying earlier, like they might call people back, so we're just gonna have
True.
to fight a bunch of people again.
I'm up for that. I mean, I guess we already.
I think the biggest issue is going down that elevator this time. Last time we got stuck. We got to figure out how
Yeah.
to get off the damn elevator.
Well, I guess, hey, someone can fly because I think we got kind of.
FYI,
In trouble
everybody,
because
the
of
DM
control
left. We can do
switches.
whatever we want now.
Oh, gosh.
That's the rule.
We win.
We know where the
Yay.
controls are. We've
We're
seen
Oh,
downstairs.
two more
photos of them.
Minotaurs show up. Hello.
No.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh.
You see, two of our friends got killed over here. This is terrible.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
this
we
is
have to call
horrible.
HR.
Yeah. I mean, this is
Sorry,
incredibly.
MR.
Hey, you
This
guys,
is-
what are you talking about? Oh my
Oh,
God!
yeah.
Who killed
Oh.
these guys? Who killed these
There's an
guys?
incredibly graphic double
This-
murder here, and yet I am somehow not entirely phased by it.
This is
Because I am from-
disgusting. Who
We're
did
gonna have
this?
to investigate.
Oh, I hope we do
Puts on
not
his
have to clean this
sunglasses.
up.
Well, I'm not doing it. Get one of those air elemental guys to come in and spin here and clean up this stuff because
Oh,
I
those
ain't
guys
doing
will
Oh
it.
make
yeah,
it
maybe a
worse.
little water from the water guys.
Yeah.
It's
How-
sluices. It's sluices. You got to sluice.
Does anybody remember how tall the shaft was for the
Shaft.
Hey
elevator?
now,
It was very tall.
100
feet? No.
100
Took
feet.
like a minute to go up and down.
It
Right?
took-
Yeah,
it
I'm
took
just
a while.
wondering if from the from the midpoint.
Enjoy that bootleg, Scott.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's staying in.
Oh.
oh no.
I don't understand our brand.
Like I listen to this podcast.
It's very simple.
Touche.
Scott, I have a question about the elevator shaft, which I feel like Latasha would be quite familiar with at this point, having gone all the way down and all the way up. Is there a point kind of in the middle of it? Like if she were able to fly, say like about halfway down, where she would be able to see both the top and the bottom?
See both the top and the bottom. Well, the bottom is easy to see because it is well lit because it leads into a lake of
Well, I mean,
lava.
specifically the landing, like a place that could be stood upon safely.
It can be stood upon. No, because as you'll recall, it is a lake of lava, right? That the elevator,
Yep.
which is a round disc, lowers itself onto, and there is a functionality where these stone steps can appear.
Right.
But you can, since you are smart adventurers, you can imagine that they have retracted
I'm a
said stone
super smart
steps.
adventurer.
Yes.
So how many
So-
were there?
But we also know where the controls are, so you could.
Yeah, you know where the controls are. But you would. My point is, if you're in the middle of the shaft,
The shaft,
you can.
I wouldn't.
You
mhm.
would. You would just see a lake of lava.
Yeah.
We've got-
If they were up, would I see them
Yes.
possibly? Okay.
No possible about it. You would see.
All right.
Well, you could fly. Satasha can fly, and Kachka doesn't Kachka have a teleportation?
I
Well,
can teleport
I
myself
actually-
and one other person.
I
right.
can teleport all of you. But yeah, I
but
guess
she
like
doesn't
I
know where
said,
to.
I got some.
But
I need to. I have a new thing called Phantom Caravan, where as an
Ooh.
action,
That sounds
I
Everybody's riding on the Phantom Caravan. Oh yeah. Do, do, do.
like
like a-
regret everything.
Is that just like a D&D version of the mystery machine?
Basically, yes. If it were able to teleport,
Does the Phantom
so
Caravan stop in Funky Town? It sounds like it stops in Funky Town.
only if I wanted to. So be good,
Oh,
or we're not
oh.
stopping at Funky
Oh,
Town,
that's right.
fellas.
I will
Oh,
turn
no.
this caravan around.
Yeah.
You will not get to go to Funky Town.
Oh no, now we're just stuck in the Phantom Caravan.
So,
story.
won't you take
if we
me
can
too?
get if we can get off of the stupid disc to some place that isn't flooded
Yeah,
with lava, then
so
we could
that-
be pretty
Hey, hey.
good.
Yeah, I was
No
hoping
need
that
to
I would
insult
be
the
able
disc.
to. I was hoping that I would be able to like fly halfway down and then see you at the top and transport you to the bottom.
I'm gonna have
But
to get on the disc.
that's not gonna work. So we can get on the disc. But as an action, I can teleport myself and up to 6 willing creatures. You guys have to be within 60 feet of me, but I can
That's
teleport.
not a problem if we're all on the disc.
No, for sure not. It would have been tricky if I was in the middle of. The
I think
shaft.
we can afford
But-
to take a couple shots from the disc if we're
I
going to
think
ride down
so.
there and just
Yep.
immediately get teleported.
And then I can
I'm
teleport
game.
us all up to a mile. So, like, if we're ever on a mountaintop and we need to
Dude.
get somewhere,
Do you need to know where it is?
I
Could you
have
just
to be able.
like,
I have to be able to
Okay.
see it.
Okay.
for this one.
Like,
I
put us
can
a mile
teleport
into
myself to
that
some
temple over there.
places. But yeah, so as long as we can get to a place that I can see within a mile, I will
Let's
be
do
able to
it.
get us off that disc.
I'm on board.
Yay!
Let's
right.
roll up the
Cool.
caravan, everyone.
We still have to be wary
I have
of the
agreed to
Nothic that's at the top of the
significantly
elevator,
worse
so maybe we
plans.
should dispatch that guy first.
Mhm.
Sure.
And there
Oh,
may
yeah,
be
well,
more
5 of us.
Minotaurs.
And the fire
at
minotaurs
this point.
too.
So
But we're healthier than we were.
We
Healthy,
did
Oh,
kill.
boy.
not
We
stealthy.
killed 2 fire minotaurs. So
We did.
Yeah, they may have sent more up. The elevator was still in
Um,
order, and we've been
well,
here
Look,
for
we're not
8
going to
hours.
find out by sitting around here. Let's go.
you're right.
Let's go.
Katya, you're a great scout. Maybe you could scout for us.
I'm okay.
No, you're really great. You really are.
I believe in you.
So believable.
Which set of horrible rooms should we pass through to get that way? Do we want to go through that weird spooky crypt room, or
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
room with that statue that turns us into slime?
No, let's
No,
not go that
don't
way.
tempt Omlal.
Spooky crypt room.
Spooky crypt.
Krypton.
Is there anything in the spooky crypt room, Scott?
Other
Can
than
we roll
that.
perception?
The huge.
But
Roll
the spooky crypt.
perception.
Roll perception.
Ragnar rolled a 16.
There is the Scoopy, the spooky.
Ah, now we can't talk.
I'm gonna roll an 18.
There's nothing in here.
All right.
Do we want to open this crypt now that
Worth
we're all
it.
here and
No.
hale and hearty?
I
What if there's
kinda
something really
do,
great
but
in
no.
there?
There's a guy that pops out and says, "You win. The game is
Yeah,
over."
The game is over.
Recall the sarcophagus is carved from glassy black stone, and it stands atop a natural pedestal, and it has fluted embellishments, delicate ribs, and
Oh, yeah, those
Oh, now I'm
groveling
interested.
demons.
Fluted
Aline wants to open that
Ah,
so badly, but Shara is on a mission.
Yeah, no, this
It is-
crypt has a lot of orb
Man.
energy to it.
I
and
haven't
don't
seen
like it.
fluted embellishments like that since I saw Jethro Tull at the Palladium in 1983.
Carlos
I made
heard
basically that same joke last time.
Carlos
I'm sorry.
heard roll perception, but he thought you meant deception. He rolled a 13, so he looks around the room and says, "I like this room," and you believe he does. He does not.
Omlal, as
I
they
mean-
file out, Omlal whispers, like creeps up to the sarcophagus and whispers, "Maybe back for you," and then leaves.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I mean,
it
that
winks.
could actually be
Wink.
the like. There's a staircase there, and that's how you get to the Earth cult. We don't know. We might have to come back.
Yeah, you never know. Who
All right,
amongst us?
let's go to this Minotaur murder room.
we
Yeah.
didn't get to 100% completion by not opening that sarcophagus. Is all I'm
Mm.
saying.
Have we gotten to 100% completion in any adventure ever?
No.
I don't think completion is our
64
style.
or so
Is that a
percent.
goal?
High?
We
Some
did have
people-
to we did have to
Yeah.
try very hard to get Liz Miles to not 100%.
Yeah.
Oh,
that,
that's,
Yeah,
that's rough.
She brought that Dragon Age Origins play style.
Yeah, she
to
was
Open every
UK
chest.
TPK. Yeah, kiss every dragon. It does not work out well.
No.
All right, is Kashka or Shara maybe like sneaking up
Oh,
and
you're gonna
taking a
sneak
look
in-
around this
yeah.
corner?
All right. Let us just take a moment. Team huddle.
Let
what
us
do
pray.
we remember is about
Yes. Let us
Nothics?
take a moment to remember the Minotaurs.
They have one
Those
eye.
we have lost.
They're scary lizard creatures.
They have true sight.
They have like
They,
a psychic
have the
attack.
ability to yeah. Is it a charm? I think we
Not
we,
Does that
kind
mean
of
you shouldn't send
psychic.
somebody by
we
themselves?
learned some
Nice.
things about it last time, but I don't.
Like, should we? Is this a buddy system situation here?
You're all buddies.
Yeah, you might not want to go alone. Maybe Shara
poss-
and Kachka.
Could-
Okay.
Yeah, could it be invisible? I can't remember, or if it could just see invisible things that we determined.
I can chat with you guys
both?
telepathically. I can just go around the corner and keep up a steady pattern. If you don't hear anything in your mind for a couple of seconds, maybe come and check. on
What a
me.
relief.
I mean,
Okay.
You remember it had when it turned its eye upon you. Sometimes it caused necrotic damage.
Steve, I'm not gonna lie. Omlal frequently hears nothing inside his head.
Oh, no.
Is that before or after the soul situation? Eh.
Fix
Well, this
one.
will be nice for you. You'll have an internal monologue for a change.
Ooh, me
Nice
internal
change.
monologues sound very different.
I can also be your internal monologue because I can.
What?
also
There are
speak
too many internal
telepathically.
monologues. Now an
Yeah.
internal dialogue.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Okay. So Kachka goes around the corner stealthily,
Mhm. Yeah, give me a stealth check.
doing it now. It's a 15 on stealth.
I don't think you
Alright.
can hide from a Nothic, but it's worth trying.
So
And
she will creep up the stairs. See what she can see when she gets to that point.
she sees an empty area.
All right.
Interesting.
roll.
And
Almost too
can
empty.
I see all the way up to the end of that northern tunnel where it curves around to the east?
Let's see here. Where are you?
Peeking around
if
the
you
corner there.
Peek around the corner, then yes, you can. You see it is empty as well.
All right. I let everybody know that the coast is clear, but to be on your guard nonetheless.
Okay.
All right. I will.
Okay. Let's do this.
Let's
we
go
go.
to the disc.
To the elevator.
All right, the disc is there.
Ah, disc. My old friend.
We meet again.
Do we have an hour? I
Alright.
can make a tiny
Should
hut
we
on it.
check? There is a passage to the north that we never checked. Nope, we're not doing that. We're not checking
Nope.
anymore.
Elevator.
Gonna check stuff.
The Nothic
right.
was up there earlier.
Nothic Central. Nothic Nest. Just
I think
leave
it's-
it.
Yeah, it's bedrooms up there.
Nothing good there.
All right,
All right,
so-
so you tell me what you're doing.
But my plan is as soon as we get low enough that I can see a place to land us all, I will be using an action to do my Phantom Caravan to get us all off the disc
No,
without
the
having to
Phantom
worry about
Caravan.
those pesky steps.
I will say that I think we killed the guy to the southwest, so you might want to.
Oh, that guy's really.
Yeah, that's
Was
true.
it, there was another guy around the corner though, but we took out at least one guy.
And that was 8 hours ago.
That was
Yeah,
some time
I
ago.
just need enough. I just need enough space for all of us to fit. Basically, that's
All right,
That
as the elevator lowers into the this chamber, I will read the description again.
yeah. Everybody else stand up like real straight, is as close to the middle as you can, so they can't necessarily see, like, so they can't lob stuff at you. But I can peek over the edge, and as soon as I see from above, I will teleport us all
Amal
down.
is giving everybody a big, like a giant hug. This is like last episode of
me.
Mary Tyler Moore style.
The natural walls of the shaft widen near.
Did
the
they all
base of
die at the end of that too?
They did. That's-
Spoilers.
Yeah, thanks, Tony. Heat and light radiate from oddly in a lake of lava. Heat and light radiate from a bubbling lake of lava that covers most of the floor. Lava flows through an exit to the northeast. Stone passages open to the northwest, west, and south. In each of those passages, you will see some fire cultists. In the one to the northwest, actually, the one to the north is a rather large plate armored giant, and to the northwest you see two guys wearing armor, and to the south you see what looks like a person in robes, looks like a priest, and you might be able to make out standing behind the giant a one-eyed creature of some sort.
Oh, a Nothic.
Nothic.
Scott-
has joined the party.
Now that giant is wearing plate. I don't like that. It also appears to be carrying a very large sword. How would you compare the size of that sword to Regdar's house?
I'm not sure how big Regdar's house is, but it
Not
probably
big, but house size.
It
I mean,
would
hut
fit
sized.
into his house.
Is it a tiny hut house?
It's a very large.
It's like
sword.
that's like an anime size sword there.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are. This is a fire giant, and which is one of the larger giants. Has a very large sword.
Giant, even for a giant.
I thought giants just came in one size. Giant.
And you'll notice. No, they don't. There's hill giants, smallest, and I think cloud giants or
Cloud
storm
giants are pretty big, yeah.
the biggest ones.
Clown giants?
Clown
That sounds
giants.
terrifying.
Cloud giant.
Clown
Oh my
giant.
God.
He
Shoes.
said
the
he
shoes are
said
huge.
cloud. You just wanted to hear cloud.
I'm not going to sleep well tonight or ever again.
Clown giants are not the largest, but they
Oh.
are the creepiest.
This is why we can't have
All
nice
right.
things.
So I'm thinking that the area sort of to the
Probably a good
southwest,
idea.
um,
Like if
kind
we
of
just pop up
behind.
behind that guy and whoever's closest to that guy just push him in the lake of lava and be
Uh-huh.
done with it. Like
Yeah.
Keep in mind,
I
a lot
will
of things
say
down
that
here may
everybody
be
to-
resistant to that.
Everybody to
fine.
the
He'll still
northwest
be able to
can
make
get
a run.
around there in fairly short
Yeah,
order.
they
so be
can,
ready for
but-
that.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's fine.
Yep. So it's
Carlos and I have been there
basically
before. This is
as
old hat.
soon as the elevator, comes into the bubble area where it widens out into the lake, I will be looking in that direction remembering that there was space there, and teleport us all.
Okay, so we will roll initiative after you folks have placed yourselves wherever you are teleporting to, and you will
right.
also have a surprise round because they were not expecting you to teleport.
Surprise.
Them, so you'll get to go before them in initiative order, in the order of initiative that you roll, I should say.
Right.
Ugh.
So wherever. I mean, just put yourself in your own square somewhere, not along the edge. I would not teleport anybody to the edge of the lake.
Somehow, with advantage on my initiative roll, I got a 4.
Oh dear.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think it'd be better. You
Get
played
it out
so
now.
much Dungeons and Dragons. You're still so
I
bad at
never
it.
improve. I'm still a very low level Dungeons and Dragons player, Tony.
Because you keep multi-classing.
Yeah. Too many points in
Try it.
Too
I
many
wanna try
points in
everything.
friendship, nerd.
And yet not enough friends.
Aw.
Sometimes the problem is you, Dan.
See, not enough friends.
Wow, that is harsh. I don't know. You just said that with the voice of like somebody who had been told that by a parent.
Dan's parents.
Why are they talking to you? Why are they telling you the same things they told me?
They were talking about you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Suddenly
sense.
everything makes sense. Mhm. All right. So everybody, you're welcome.
And now we're done. Well done, everyone. Good
Surprise-
job.
Surprise
Yay.
round, you said.
You win at Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't think it could happen, but
Do we have a plan? It seems like probably at the end of this
Attack.
path.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
the
gonna.
end of this path leads into the thing, but we don't want to be near a pit of lava, basically, right?
Are we
All right,
moving or
so-
fighting?
Well,
I
I'm
would-
gonna
Oh,
push
I mean-
this guy
Okay.
into the lava.
Yep.
all right. So you guys have the disc is lowering. You hop into a phantom caravan. I'm not sure how that looks, but you.
It's like a
Everybody just-
76 Lincoln Continental.
Nope.
Or like slightly
Uh,
translucent?
Yeah.
Everybody just blinks
Yeah.
out and then blinks back into.
Oh, all right. Well, that's
Yeah.
less exciting, but
We
Yeah,
have the
there are
sensation
other
of having
ones-
ridden there in a 76 Lincoln Continental.
There are other ones where people have to specifically walk through like a cubicle or doorway that I
A
create.
cubicle?
cubicle?
That's not magic. Your
Ooh,
magic is that we
walkthrough.
go to work.
Yeah, do we have a like
Sorry.
there's like
This
a
is the
coffee
worst
mug?
Worst
It's a
escapism
cubicle.
I've ever done. Is there some
Actually-
paperwork we could be doing while we
you just need to
we
fill out two
magically-
forms.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
it's a
on your way
5 foot-
through the cubicle, you have to attend
Yeah.
a tag up for 25 minutes.
Phantom triplicate? Is that
It's
I think
literally
I have
a 5-foot cube of dim gray light. So yeah.
so is my life.
I don't get that until another level, so don't worry.
All right, Carlos, you have
Scott, what does this
blinked.
guy? What does this guy look like?
This
does he-
guy looks like he is wearing robes. He looks like a priest of some sort. He is. You see the back of him because he was looking. He is still looking at the disc because it is.
You should look harder. We might still be there.
Should I try to kill him or should I just try to kick him into the
Just kick
into
him.
the lava? Just kick him.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
And
strength.
And then we can just move.
Straight up strength. Okay, that's what I'm doing, Scott.
All right.
Non-lethally kick him into the lava in case we need to ask him
Yeah.
questions later.
Give me.
Yeah, a little non-lethal lava damage.
Yeah, the key. You give him some advice on the way down. Hold your breath.
Well, look, if his god doesn't want to keep him alive, it's a test of faith.
Yeah, well, and they may be confused. Yeah, I mean, they're confused a little bit right now. And
Yeah, I remember at the Council of Nicaea where they doused everybody in lava.
is
That was
this
a
a
good
straight
time.
up or do I get advantage because
All right. Make a strength check.
just straight up? No
Just
advantage for being surprised. I guess the advantage is that it's a surprise round. Okay.
Straight
That
up.
would
Now
be-
tell me, did you roll a high enough number?
14.
All right. So you roll. Well, you push him, and he kind of. You think maybe he heard your a pebble get kicked by your boot as you are going to push him, and he kind of moves to the side, and you don't yourself fall into the lava, but you do not successfully shove him into the lava.
It's
But
disappointing.
now he knows you, and he swivels around and looks at you.
Is that a is that an attack that I did? Or
You can do it again, I believe.
That is
I
an
bel-
attack.
If,
I
so
believe
I have
that counts
extra
as one
attack, right?
Yeah, you have
So
more. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again.
Double shove.
Double shove.
Now they sees you can
yes.
line up.
23.
I believe you can do it. I learned how to shove recently telekinetically, so I'm very excited about this.
All right, let's see.
You shove it, Carlos.
Now these are fire cultists. They might like this better.
We'll see.
They might, but he'll
I'm
be
willing
out of
to
our
try it.
eyesight so that we can scamper.
All right, he cannot best a 23, so he looks. So he twirls around, looks at you, and then you just push him in the chest, and he falls backwards into the
Wilhelm scream.
lake
Ah!
lava. He makes no noise.
That's weird.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
And then are we moving? Are we moving in this way? Because I've got some move now. So should I just start
Yeah,
moving
and
this way?
I think having Carlos in the lead is not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's fine.
Guess I'm
Carlos
bringing
or
up the
Amal?
rear.
I'm gonna head up this way. What do I see on this in this tunnel here, Scott?
1 second.
Okay. Is it like lavish Corinthian leather?
I am
Very
certain
rich.
that it is. Okay.
It's a couch.
This
let's
little
see.
alcove here with a
Ah, there you are.
chair,
Chaise
little
lounge.
easy chair. Yeah.
Easy there, buddy. It's a corridor going up. How much movement does? Oh,
Oh, and
Carlos
up
has
a
a lot of
door.
movement.
Carlos has a lot of movement.
Carlos does have a lot of movement. Does
Go the other
Carlos-
way. It goes down.
Oh, down a
Two-way
door.
corridor.
And you see, no, you don't see anything else. I mean, you see it
That
continuing
means there's something else.
northernly.
Yeah.
Or
I can't see
corner.
around that corner or anything. So
Carlos,
You
does that
cannot-
passageway seem wide enough that a giant could fit through it, or is this a great giant choke point?
I don't know.
Carlos don't know nothing about giants.
You could imagine the giant could squeeze itself in here. It probably wouldn't want to.
It'll be
but it
tight.
could.
Tight for the giant
Yes,
here.
Tight for the giants. Kachka.
So can I see this cultist that got tossed into the drink?
Are you looking into the drink?
Don't drink lava.
I'm looking in the direction
I
towards.
mean,
the
don't
cultist.
do it more.
No,
than
it goes down pretty far. It's not like it's right there. It's a
Don't look directly into the lava.
It's not
You
a
have to look up.
beach; it's a cliff.
So you could, if you
Why would you
peek
have a
over
lava
the
peak?
edge, you could see what's going on with that guy.
All right, I got to look at my speed here. If I got enough to do this, I think I do. I'm gonna go 1, 2,
believe in you, Kachka.
3. All right, what do I see?
You see a alive flame priest struggling to kind of stay afloat on top of this lava.
spreading
Okay.
lava.
It does look burnt. It doesn't look like uninjured, but he's not dead.
All right, I will zap that fellow with an eldritch blast. Then.
Insult to injury.
Stay
Like
down.
it.
I could insult it, but I think eldritch blast is going to do more damage. Especially if I do a 28 to hit.
Well, 28 will hit.
Okay, so in that case, we will do 7 points of damage, necrotic.
All right. He seems to take that.
Oh, hang on. There's 2 beams that I get since I'm more than 5th level. So I could take another shot at him. That's fun. So that's a 22.
22 will hit.
And that will also do 7 damage.
All right. I mean, things aren't looking good for this Eternal Flame Priest, but
All right.
he's still alive.
I will let everybody know that Eternal Flame Priest is not looking good. And then I will take a couple of steps down the passageway towards Carlos.
Was he
Alright.
being hurt by the fire, or was he he's like into
Yes.
it?
He
Okay.
was.
He's just not deaded by it.
He didn't take as much damage as you would think he should, but
Okay,
I think you should take a lot.
yes.
I mean, it
Less
is.
than that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yes. You don't want to fall into the lava.
I mean, he can't
I don't.
breathe lava at the very least, even if the heat of it's, I don't know, good for his sinuses or something.
Yeah, don't put lava in your neti pot, people. Don't do it.
No.
No.
So it's either Shara or Regdar, whichever person would like to go?
Regdar has +0,
It's
so
a
probably
lavage
Shara.
at that point, and not just a lavage.
Okay, I
Go
will.
for it, Sarah.
I thought that was
From-
pretty solid.
It's not bad. Erica unexpectedly laughed. So that's how
It's
that
always
was.
weird when I say something and get
Yeah.
even so
That was
much as
actually
as
funny,
a crack
yeah.
of a smile from Erica. So I feel pretty good about myself right now.
All right, I am going to run up the corridor. Oh, I want to do it stealthily, so I'm gonna do a stealth check here. I have a +11 to stealth now, so that's an 18.
Dang.
You are very stealthy. Carlos does not notice you. Go past him.
You should probably startle him.
Yeah.
Tap him as you
Flick
want.
his
Tap
ear.
him on the shoulder as I run
Yeah,
by.
you do the thing where you tap
I
on the
see
shoulder.
you after you're past me. I see you, but I didn't hear
I-
you coming.
See, I didn't think even that. I thought you like ran past him, tapped him on the shoulder, and as you
Yeah,
turned
and
to
he
look
was
behind
like,
you,
"Oh, yeah,
she's already
what?"
past you.
How'd you get up there?
Flash.
Weird.
Yep, that's
Uh,
my turn.
Okay, you are very close to seeing what's around that corner. But
What's
Regdar.
around the corner?
Regdar will kind of run down the corridor too, but
Feel free to
Regdar's
take
gonna
a pot
keep.
shot at that dude in the lava before you go.
Oh, you're right. I'll take a pot shot at that guy. I could do a fire spell on him, but that seems
I
no,
encourage it.
no.
Insult to injury.
Ray of Frost.
Oh,
That's cold, man.
Oh.
I know. Now he's going to be like a
Mm.
burnt hot pocket. Well, I've only done 2 cold damage to him. I rolled min damage. I assumed a 20 hit him.
That is too
but
cold,
yeah.
my friend. Yep, he takes 2 points of damage.
I look at him and then I'm like later, and then Regdar runs down the hall. So
runs on down the hall.
I'm gonna make sure that Shara's way ahead of Carlos. I'm gonna let Carlos be ahead of Regdar because Regdar is not Carlos or Shara.
That is true.
True fact.
All right, Zatasha, you park the Phantom Caravan and
Oh man, you do a 3-point turn in a Phantom Caravan.
Yeah, it is not fun, you guys.
Does it have? Does it make backup beeps as
Yeah,
you're?
beep, 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 beep.
It's actually a very pleasant beep, though, for
Oh.
the Phantom Caravan. It's more like a
Mm.
bomb.
Ooga!
Chloe and I have very different definitions of pleasant.
Yes. Yep.
Yep. All right. I'm now curious enough about the priest in the lava that I am also going to
One
step
ping.
over, take a
This
peek
is
down.
so rude.
It really is. Oh,
Well,
look.
he's still.
I
As a-
could have hit him
looks-
4 times, and instead
Do
you
you
had me
remember-
push him in.
Just
Yeah.
Kachka, they were real
But I
mean
mean-
to us before when we came down.
Fair point.
True.
Yeah, but now we can just run away if we want to, or take a pot
It
shot and
looks
then
like
run away.
he's slowly being absorbed into this lava.
Okay. Well, I'm still going to
All
do.
you can see is his thumb.
Shoot his
Uh,
thumb.
Do
So
I
you're
think
saying
he
I have
has
an
a chance
advantage?
Do I think he has a chance of climbing out, or?
Yes, you would think he
Okay.
would be dead, but he is not dead. So you think if he's
All right.
not dead, he has a chance of climbing out.
All right, I'm going to try to mind thrust at him. I don't know if it will work because he looks a lot smarter than the Minotaurs upstairs, but he must make an intelligence saving throw.
How smart can he be if he's swimming in lava?
Yeah.
Well, he's only there because you kicked him in, jerk.
Yeah,
wasn't
not
his
very
choice.
smart. Not
Seems
letting
dumb to
himself get
me.
kicked in.
He
Don't
is
do
of
that.
Average intelligence, but he is a poor roller, and he has failed his intelligence.
Ah, all right. Then he will take. Ooh, I should have actually done even more damage last time I did this because I just discovered I get to add my intelligence modifier. That's exciting. So 21 points of psychic damage.
Holy cow.
All right.
Yeah, I rolled
so
really well.
That was a
That's
lot.
a
of psychic
lot.
damage.
It's
He's-
2d10
he's-
plus
Is that a
4.
cantrip?
Basically, it's the equivalent of a cantrip. Yeah,
Dang.
2d10 plus 4.
You see him struggling to get out of
can.
the lava, and then his all movement ceases, and he just kind of starts to sink into the lava, not struggling.
All right. Then I will, let's
Just-
see.
He's gonna start floating.
Come around the corner, and I will telepathically say to all the folks I can see, he won't be a problem anymore. Let's keep going.
He's been extinguished.
You made friends with him, you mean?
He's on our side now.
Before you
Yes,
go,
oh, well.
before you go, do you say you're fired?
I do not. I emphatically do.
I would.
You say
I
you're
totally would.
loving it. Ah,
More emphatically.
Da 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 da.
I would like to join a new Dungeons and Dragons podcast with better friends.
Well, good luck.
Tough. They're not hiring.
Quest
No.
denied. Umlaw.
All right. Well, I wasn't gonna throw a javelin at that guy anyway because I was never getting that javelin back. So good thing he's
You don't
dead.
need to.
Yeah,
Just like
I'm
drop
feeling
your
good
keys in
about
the
it.
lava. They're gone.
I guess I'm going up this way. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, let's stop here. Shara has Shara seen anything? Nothing around the corner, I guess.
Nothing around the corner.
Nothing up
Well,
his
I've got
sleeve.
another move, so I think unless somebody objects, I'm gonna get in front.
Yeah, do
Go
it.
for it.
I don't object.
You're
All right,
most
I'll get
likely
to-
to have another part or another character rolled up. So
Yeah, you're right. I'm always ready.
Or the fastest.
I
to just do
assume
it
you've
on
got
the
a stack
fly.
ready to go.
Yep, I just take one off the top. All right. Can I get if I get to sort of here-ish, Scott? Can I peer around this corner?
How
far do I need to get?
Sure.
I got another 15 feet of movement, so if I need to,
Well, if you
look around the corner right
go
into
Ah.
a giant eye.
all right. Well, that's only so I still got another 10 feet of movement. Yeah, tell me what I see.
You
I
see a Nothic standing right there.
Okay, is it looking at
And
me or is
a
it looking
fire
at the
giant?
lava?
Were you stealthy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Now that you ask.
I'll 21 stealth.
Well, let's
pretty
see.
pretty stealthy.
Pretty stealthy. It does not
That's
appear
pretty stealthy.
to be looking at you. It is looking at the descending
Disc.
Okay.
Regdar yells as you're being very stealthy on law. Remember, he has no depth perception.
Not canon.
Can I communicate telepathically?
He doesn't have a
with,
cannon either.
Zatasha, or is that only one way?
You do notice that the
It's only
fire
one way.
giant, which you also see, has swiveled its head and is looking at you.
Can it turn its head all the way around? Because that would be really cool.
Like,
He's one-
oh yeah, fire giants
You know-
are one quarter
but
owl.
the clown giants can do that. Yeah.
Oh,
Seen it.
Not fire giant.
why are
In
they
my
the
so
worst
sleep.
part of the clown giants is where they pull that stuff out of their mouth. Or,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
It's
breath,
so much
breath
of
weapon. Yeah.
Entrails.
Amla will just sort of. There's nothing more threatening than having somebody pull out their own entrails through their mouth.
It's not their
Let me
own
tell you,
entrails.
Don't
their own.
mess with that guy.
That's the terrifying part.
It's a great
Amla-
trick. Can only do it once.
Yep, Amla will slide back behind the corner.
Then they put it back in the other
Turn around
way.
and stage whisper to Shara, I think they saw me.
Shara just nods. Like,
I can
yeah,
picture
of
the look
course.
on Shara's face.
It's like, I don't know.
That's my turn.
All right.
It was a great turn. Good job.
Actually, before the end of that turn, while I'm
Yes.
thinking about it here, given what's probably about to happen, I think I might get angry now.
Oh,
Sure.
now you get angry.
You're
Well,
just
you could
mad
be
'cause they
angry
saw
I'm
that
you.
angry
They
that they
saw
saw
you.
me. Yeah.
I feel like something I'm going to be very upset about is going to happen soon.
I will use my bonus action to enter a rage, but it's more like he's just really excited and he's like vibrating in place. Like
All right. So you feel the floor kind of rhythmically thumping.
Let's
and
get
then
this
you see
party
a
started.
large boot
Rave,
appear.
baby.
And then a large giant clad in plate armor appears and looks at you, holding a very large sword in one hand.
that
and
must be very warm.
It
The
does not
armor.
appear to bother him in the least. Also, in the other hand, a very large boulder that it throws at Umlal.
Left-handed though, because he's carrying his sword in the right hand.
Yeah. So does a 31 hit?
No,
So close.
I'm cool.
Close.
Yes, a 31 hits, Scott.
I rolled a natural 20. So.
Oh, okay.
And that
Amlal
is
catches the boulder, but it like hurts a bit.
A bit.
A little bit.
47 points of damage as this
47?
boulder Yes.
Actually, I would prefer 4d7. That would be less.
Yes. 3DF. The boulder hits
3df to you too, Scott.
Yeah.
But he's raging,
How
so it's
dare
23.
That's true.
That's right.
And this was a mighty blow, and the fire giant also bellows out in a language you don't understand, unless anyone speaks giant.
I actually think I do. 1 second, let me just double check after I take all this damage.
This is really worth spending some time looking through the character sheets.
I mean, I am half giant, so I believe
You speak
that-
half of it.
That's how it works.
That's right. That's how it works. I speak giant.
You know all the nouns. It yells
Sure,
out.
give me the nouns.
No, it says they're here in the lower corridor. That's it's just alerting
Sorry,
other people.
They're here is great. It's like the same thing I say when my parents show up at Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A glass
Mark,
angels.
they're here.
Positions, everyone.
In the lower corridor. Yeah, literally exactly what I say. Cool.
Happy to see you.
I think I'm going to use also my reaction to use my stone's endurance to get some hit points back before my next turn.
Okay.
Because otherwise, it seems bad.
It's true. It's also 10:30, so we could. This is seems like a pretty interesting point at which to stop, or we could continue. It's up to people. It's like this seems like I would vote to stop just because I think this
Okay.
will be a long combat.
Let's
Yeah, I
stop.
haven't had dinner, so
let's stop.
Well,
Sounds
that-
good.
then does. All right. So, as the fire giant has bellowed out a warning that only Umlal has understood, but the rest can, through context clues, gather what he has said. We'll find out next time what will happen to our merry band of adventurers as they
Bring the
plunge
cake.
the depths of the plunging torrent. Is that where you are? No, you're not. You're in the you're the weeping
Plunging
colossus
lava.
as they plunge the depths of the weeping colossus. Will they find the weeping colossus? Tune in next time on Total Party Kill.
Yeah, it'll be Regdar after he gets hit with a couple more boulders.
Cinnabon.
Colossus.
No, I want a Cinnabon, and we don't even have those here. It's very sad.
Gross.
Or
we have
red, but they're
we have
gross.
Sinzeo, which is also quite good. But
Oh
it's
my god, all of the weird
Sinzeo?
almosts of Canada.
Off-brand Cinnabon.
So, Jason, was that
I mean-
Cinnabon a poke at Tony again, or were you just making light of the fact that I said boulders instead of boulders?
Yes.
Just going back to Tony.
Okay, good.
Baldur's Gate or
Let's just then pretend that nobody knows that I said boulders instead of
Baldur's. Baldur's.
Only
Dad.
Tony is bad
boulders.
at talking.
Only Tony.
Yeah, only.
Only Tony.
The rest of
No
us.
substitutes.
Great.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Great
stop
job,
my
everybody. We did it.
recording.
We did it.
Yay.
We did it, everybody.
We made it down the elevator.
We made it down the elevator. We tried to
Yeah.
go down approximately 6 months ago.
I mean,
All
we
I
made it down
needed-
before, but then we had to go back up. So
It's-
this
That
is-
was
I
not
needed
a
was another
success.
level.
It's going to be fun when
Yeah.
Erica cuts out the middle episodes and the story is just about how we hit all the buttons on the way down and it just took us
Yeah.
this long to get down
Yeah,
there.
it's fine. Oh well, that was good stuff.
Did
Thank you,
did some
everybody.
quality Minotaur
It
work.
was okay.
It was some Minotaur work.
We did some Minotaur work. Yep.
Yeah.
Minute work. I don't know, something like
no,
that.
I don't think
No?
it's a thing.
Mm-mm.
All right,
Not-
Like
not
a
a
half a
thing.
thing.
and I think we're back in 2 weeks.
I think that pun is down under the threshold where it probably should be.
It was overkill
Watch out, you're gonna get sued, Dan.
What's new?
by the Kookaburra guy.
That's right. He sits in the old gum tree
Mhm.
Mm,
and sues the hell out of everybody.
Who tries to use Kookaburra? Yeah.
that
I
guy
am
is pretty
stopping my
terrible.
recording.
I don't,
Oh, yeah.
don't
I've
like
stopped
that
my
guy.
recording.
Laugh,
Well-
Kookaburra, laugh. Your
Oh,
day in
great.
court
That's
will
That's
be.
gonna be my head. I know. This is terrible. Everything's awful and it hurts.
I think you just described life.
Total party kill. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cinnabon.
Thank you, everybody.
Cinnabon. Bye, everybody. Cinnabon. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna go take a shower now. Yay!
Woo! Gonna go for a run.
Hose off there. Yeah. Oh, running before and after.
No,
Scott.
I
Not a
ran.
bad idea.
I went
Yeah,
for a
right,
run
right.
before,
All right.
but I took a shower also before.
Fine. No one cares.
Yeah.
Good night.
What?